Does my boyfriend only wants me for my body? That boy doesn't love you. The fact that you feel confused means you're in the wrong relationship. End it, leave him. How he even got to the boyfriend stage is staggering. TIL, every parent's nightmare. Starting to think this is a bad place. You're being used. Even the way in which you talk about your actions proves it. He makes you take your clothes off for him. That's clearly pressuring negative behavior and you aren't happy with it. Please get off the internet and go meet someone, Earl. Who knows what the word love truly means anymore? Humanity's just fucked altogether. You should really communicate this with your partner, because maybe whatever are assuming may be wrong or maybe not. The easiest way to solve this is to talk to him. When there is this space where you guys get intimate virtually, then I guess there should also be the space to talk about his behaviors or actions which you don't like, which makes you feel less loved. Say what you want clearly. Women think that their men will understand them, but the truth is men are dumb in case of women. So say him clearly what disturbs you and what you want from him. So my first response is, are you in an established committed relationship where he takes you on dates, takes you in front of his friends, and has introduced you or even talked about introducing you to his family? If not, yeah, you're being used for sex. Kind of seems that way. Don't mean to be disrespectful or rude, but if he's not willing to put in actual honest effort, and you're putting out like that where he's getting everything he needs and wants from you without actually having to be a part of the relationship or put in effort, yeah, I'm sorry to say, my dear, you're probably being cheated on right now or just used for sex while he looks for somebody else. If I was you, I'd make my feelings known to him, and if he gets angry with you, I just end it, because he's obviously not concerned with your opinion or your feelings. You need to be justified in a relationship, and if you don't want to have sex all the time, your partner needs to understand that and be willing to make concessions for you, just as though you make them for them. Best of luck. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but you deserve better and you need to leave him. I know it's hard because you're attached, but this isn't healthy. You're better off without him. Can I ask you something? What does your father tell you about boys and what they want and girls and how they should act around boys? I'm a father of 4. I have 3 teens, 2 girls, 1 boy. The other boy is just a kid. I've talked to my kids about how they should treat the opposite sex. Also, I teach them how they should love their own bodies and minds, which gives them higher self-esteem and respect. By this, it will keep them from making so many long-lasting mistakes trying to navigate through their love life journey. One of the most precious things a woman has is her body. Cherish it and don't give it away to people who don't plan on spending the rest of your life with. And you don't have to be sexual with men to figure out if that's the man you want to be with forever. Just my thoughts on it. Also, yes, he's likely using you. Close your clothes away from him for a little bit of time. If he stays together with you, then he wants more than your body. I'd say communicate your thoughts with him if you do want to continue the relationship. If it turns out he does only want you for sex, then drop the relationship. You deserve better, but if it can be mended, then I recommend trying for that. Well, relationships above all are communication. Unless you talk, he will think everything is okay. I'm assuming you may be very young and still live at home. Is this relationship a long distance over the phone relationship? Do you go to school together? Have you ever met in person? This guy is clearly giving you bad vibes, and it's time to realize that your feelings do not matter to him. He is only interested in getting off, that is clear. Why put yourself through that? Hey, it sounds like you're feeling confused and unsure about your relationship. Remember, you deserve to be valued for more than just your body. It's important to have open and honest communication with your boyfriend about your feelings and boundaries. If he truly cares about you, he'll respect your wishes and prioritize your emotional well-being over physical desires. Don't be afraid to assert yourself and set boundaries that make you feel comfortable and respected. And remember, your worth is not determined by anyone else's actions or desires. Take care of yourself first. If you're feeling lost or unsure, don't hesitate to reach out to friends or loved ones for support. You deserve to be with someone who loves and respects you for who you are, inside and out. What do you talk about otherwise? Do you have good conversations? Do you have mutual interests? Do you do anything together? Talking every day can get stale after a while unless there is something happening. If sex was one of the ways that kept interest on, and it's no longer there, and the conversations are dreadful otherwise, I can understand why he's less keen to have them. You start to think someone only wants you for one thing when you have nothing else to offer. Guy here, yeah, for your body. Go get a boyfriend that enjoys talking to you wear your clothes on. You don't really know someone the first months you're together. It's common for manipulators to turn out to be a completely different person when they get comfortable and think the other person is too attached to them to leave. Dump this MF. You deserve someone who will talk to you for hours on the phone about subjects outside of sex. This guy is an asshole. He didn't make you open your clothes, that was your decision. I think it's best you don't communicate with him anymore if you were concerned or unhappy. No one should stay in a relationship if they feel only wanted for their body.